I am International Master Minh from Vietnam, who can be called as wonderfultime.com. So basically here I'm trying to get into my speedrun account, my clone account, to play a rapid game here, and then trying to teach you guys some lessons about chess. Trying to be, answering questions and also go through my thinking process. Be prepared for some questions along the process, and hopefully you guys can benefit from the clip and from the video. Let's start, and obviously we're starting by invite some people randomly I think in 10 minutes. Sure, I think that should be the best idea, since that now if I try to pick randomly, I think it will be bad for the channel, since like you guys will simply, I can say, getting jealous of other people. And that's it. Let's go. Ready. Okay, now we get a guy from Holland, I think. Netherlands. I think last time I played d4 already. That's why this time I played e4. Last time I played d4 earlier though. Thank you, Rossi. Okay, c5. Sicilian. Okay guys, so now what do you want to play here? Like knight f3, normal stuff? Or Alapin, or delay Alapin, or rank freeze, whatever? I think it's mid more I play earlier sometimes. Okay, let's start. Alapin, c3. d5. Takes. Obviously, right? Queen d5. I will play the main theory. d4. You guys know this variation? This is the main line of the Alpine variation for sure. I think if possible, I will show you a very nice trap. If possible though. f3. Following the variation, bishop g4, okay. This is playable for sure. I still think the main line is like bishop e3, right? Bishop e3. If I was not mistaken. But okay, I will try to play some fun things here. Guys, please ready for some fun thing and a very rare lines here. But this can be a trap. Knight bd2. This can be a trap. Believe me. Knight c6. Bishop c4. Guys, believe me, this is a trap. Believe me. Now the main move is bishop f3. I know that for sure. What will you plan? 2000, I think 2000 is enough. And then we create another account. And create another account to make it fair. Queen h5. Okay, he plays something different for sure. I don't think you know this line as well. I will show you the main line later. Which is really fun indeed. But now I think I trapped myself, since now I don't even know what's going on here. Let's go queen b3, I think. The trap? Okay, I don't know who's playing this one, but I think this covered by some really strong player in the 80s, the 1980s. I will show you later for sure. If you castles here, we'll take the pawn on f7, right? So now this pawn b7 actually is under some pressure, and typical in this kind of variation, I think he's in some trouble here. For the guys who want to listen to some of the traps, actually, just stay here. I mean, like, I think you will be surprised with the traps, which is really fun. cd4. Okay, so now I think, I don't know, I don't really like this move. Let's go here. Taking both the rook and the queen, obviously, right? He can defend still rook c8, actually. He still defend rook c8. But to be honest, I think this is a bad move by him though. To be honest. If he can discover this move, he's fine, I think. But that's a must. If he cannot find this one, he's wrecked. He's just getting wrecked actually. For sure. Yeah, I mean if b6 right, if b6 here, so I think I can play something like bishop b5 I suppose. Bishop b5 I think so. Bishop b5 maybe. I don't think you can play some other stuff. I think b6 should be like even better than a move in the game. I don't know. Sit here, okay. Now what should we do now is a good question. I think the simplest way here is to go bishop b5. For the like keep pressuring on the pin here, right? But then I see bishop d7 though. So I don't think that is so scary. And that's why I want to decline that. I think my move right now is simple. cd4. Take the pawn. And then castles next. He will have trouble to finish his development for sure. Since like e6 is still okay, it's just nice move for him though. If you play like e6 here, right? This here, he will drop the rook and see it. So this is a nice move by him though. I agree with that. And now once again we are having some tricky situation here. Now his ideas I believe will contain of knight a5. Right? And even rook b8 as well. Okay, I agree, this is getting a bit tricky. I haven't known for a long time that this Sicilian Alapin can get so tricky like this. Why is our pawn now? But obviously we are in some pressure with our like not really coordinated pieces, right? Let's play something safe. I think so. Queen b5. Yes. This seems to be a weird Alapin though. I agree. I think there are plenty of things we can try to discuss after the game. Obviously, if my mom's not calling. No. We are doing some lessons now, so there's no prediction for sure. I think now black can play some moves like, I don't know, like he can move the queen somewhere, or like even e5 is damn fun though, actually. So in general now we're having a very tricky position, and yes, I mean very complicated one. He can even capture some b5 as well. I just want to see what he want to do here. Was queen 6 a bad move? Yes, it is. I will tell you later that queen 6 is a bad move. I mean, there are plenty of things you can show you later in the game, if we get time for sure. Yes, like 7 Thumpton has shown that actually. It has shown that, like queen here, like before, right? And like this one and this one. Queen g4 is nice move by him though. Wow, my opponent is playing well. Really well though. Now the game becoming really wild now actually. If a castle's here, right? If castle's here, go 94. Just one. And basically that's not easy to play, I suppose. Queen g5, he take here, and then e4 can be a threat for us. Although I think that should be the best way we can try and continue here. I agree. I have something funny as well, but I'll show you later. Take here, so take here on d4, and we take bishop f7, and we castles. The square is too weak for him though, But I think for a pawn, so he gets some nice counterplay that cannot be missed. I agree with that. I mean, this isn't planned earlier though. Obviously I don't plan listen to you. 94, you see right? Now this gives really nice thing. But actually he making mistakes. I mean, you know, guys, now if you play here, so he play here, right? So we win a queen. But now guys, what can we recapture now? Actually this is funny. What can white recapture right now? I think this is winning for us. He makes mistakes for sure. Yeah, honestly here g4 is in winning a piece. But this is so I can say fun to play. But you know here, so like he take king knight 5, king g8, knight g4, knight c2. I mean the game will get really wild though. Really wild. That's why I will play something safe, queen g4. This is enough. Take here, I take with the queen, right? And then he missed that, knight c2. Next up, guys, next up. Where can our king run? Where can our king run? Very wild, very wild. I will try and mention all things later. Where can our king run now? Nothing's get bad for him, I'm pretty sure. He messed up the way here. He messed up the play. But I understand that. Basically the game's getting really complex. Yeah, king d1, obviously, right? And now we can win the knight on c2. And take here, so knight queen here, right? And then we can defend this pin with like b3 here. So I think we are 5 indeed. Yeah, king e2 is funny. I think take with knight g4, I suppose, and with queen c2 here. I think we're safe. Queen c2, obviously. Coming, incoming, knight f2, incoming. It's not game over though, it's not game over. Why still get, I mean, let's still get some nice counter play. If you can see that actually. No worries, no worries, no worries. The thing you mentioned earlier is that, you see right? I mean like, I mentioned earlier is that it's this wild for me. So it must be wild for him though. Right? No, this is the only move here. Knight 2 is the only move here actually. It's not bad, it's the only move here. Now the question is where can rook run? Rook 1 seems fine, but knight g4 and I wouldn't worry about this one like this. That's why I go rook e1 here, I think. Rook 1 knight g4 and then this one there's like gain, and I think it's an annoying fork. Right? Yeah, I think a5 is fine, I think so. He should have some counter play. The question is just he can be both yet or not. I mean, I see a counter play now. But I doubt that first level, that's rough. And can even be way too complex. Yeah, this one actually is really strong. This one. And my king is in some trouble though. I agree with that. King c3, so we can even go like this way. King b3 go this way shakes. Yes. And then simply he succumbed to, you know, very slow play, and he needs to pay for that. But this is bad move actually. Hey guys, watch your play now. How can you consolidate your position? Watch your play. How can you consolidate your position now? Now that's fine. Now actually it's easy win for us. Yes, b3 is correct. Not only you defend the bishop for the knight to run, but what is the most important thing is that you need to run the knight bishop out, right? h3 is good too actually, but we're up a piece already. I don't think it should be really needed to trap this knight. I think so. b3 first. h3 is nice as well. Trap the knight alive on f2. But this is easier actually. And now this way, right? C5. Bishop B2. Actually no. Now okay, magic CM. I will follow you. H3. Now this knight is dead on F2. And he can run, he cannot jump back here, right? He's dead here. We can even like, my next plan now is actually trying to get the knight on F2. And go for another bigger material. Bishop C6, okay, Bishop B2. Okay guys, I was Rook E2 now makes sense. Wait a second. I have nowhere to run though. E2 okay still? It's not here. Sadly, it's not happy at all. Nowhere to run. F5 allow this move, and this is even worse. How can he run now? Question, right? He should run the knight somewhere earlier. Now, this is lit. It's lit right now. Sadly it is. Right? No, it is lit. Sadly it is. And this is my second account here in Chattercom, and I confirmed that to the Chattercom team. Bishop D5. Makes sense. Okay guys, what should we do now for white to threaten the knight on F2? Let's go. Yeah, this is a rapid game for sure. This is. You see I'm playing so slow, right? I mean, surprisingly, it is. Bishop D4 is going to be complex. Bishop D4 he takes, and Bishop C4, and here Rook F8, and here the knight can come back to D3. That can be pretty hard to explain and hard to, like, you know, visualize. But I will try mention later. Bishop F5 is slow. It is slow. It's slow. You want F5 here to run. So now I will try and give the rook for the 2 mana pieces, and we have 3 mana pieces for the rook. You understand me? Bishop D4 seems decent, but actually it, like, you know, complicated matters. I will show you the lines later. Takes, obviously. And obviously here we cannot take here on D5, right? It opened up the file for the rook on C8. Okay, now so you see here, right, with 1, 2, 3 for the rook, and that should be enough, right? A5. Okay, now so it's all about trying to, okay, converting A5. So by A5 you want to play A4, right? So that's why I play A4. And this pawn actually now can be witnesses to attack. You see? Bishop C3. Told you earlier, right? F5 actually is a bad move, since it actually weakens the E5 square for our knight. King B1 is fine, but it is slow. It's slow. Why you need to spend a tempo for that? Ooh. That's painful though. That's painful for him though, I think. And now he needs to spend a tempo for that. Knight G5. I mean, like, suddenly, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This looks painful for him. I'm sorry. Knight D4. Oh my dear. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. That's actually is gonna be disaster for him. Oh my. OMG. OMG. I'm sorry, my friend. I'm sorry, my friend. Okay, guys. I mean, what should I do now? Basically, okay, we'll try to make it quick. I'm trying to make it quick here, actually. No. Let's win. I don't want to bully him for sure. I only want to bully Anter. So I don't want to bully anyone. I don't bully anyone except for Ante actually. Yes. Follow the plan. Okay? Rook a5, mid. And king here, come on. And here, and here. GG. That's it. No! Almost. Luckily he can have this square actually. Almost. That is surprisingly scary though. I mean, like, you know, I plan like this one. Like, if play here, so queen g4 mid, right? No, it's not that. Queen g4 mid here, right? But then I see that something got this move. Luckily, this is still d7 though. Luckily it is. GG. Okay, so thank you, amazing Nerd, for the game. Actually, it is quite a nice game. And guys, let's start show some tricks here. Let's go back to the game. And there are plenty of things I can show you in this one. Plenty of things. Start. And we'll make it quick since I need to go really soon. Hey guys, so what's going on here? It's d5. So in the game we play the Alapin variation. Be sure to ask me a question right now since I need to go really soon. e5. Takes. d4. Okay. Knife 6. Knife 3. Bishop g4. Okay, I mean here, so this is rare. I mean if you go here, so normally you should go e6 actually. This is rare. I think the midline's like this way in this one, right? I forget actually. Or this one is 5-2. This one is 5-2 actually. It's 5-2. Don't win isolated pawn if you take the d pawn. Obviously, this is the main idea here of this one. But now we'll play cd4 here with nice with tempo. But now to compensate for the isolated pawn, we get this thing here in this one. This way. Queen trade, no. This one. And then c3 next, and you go for the take the knight away, and you get the faster development. Like this. So now next is this one here, b2 and c6. c4. And guys, queen h5 is rare. But guys, I want to tell you the main line here. The main line here is bishop f3. This way. And the main line here for white is queen b3. But guys, I think there are some guys a long time ago played some really nice trap. Queen a4. Queen a4. This one. Attacking the queen like this one. This seems quite normal though. Okay guys, and now I've got a question for you. Please think closely. This is a very nice, really nice trap actually. Can trap plenty of player. Black to play now. Black to play now. What can black do now to obtain a good position? Think closely and think carefully. It is a very nice trap. In that time I will try to find the game and show you who actually played this line. And who discovered the stuff. I forget the player actually though. We'll try and look at that actually. One moment. Ah, okay. Mickey Adams. Okay guys, surprisingly, and actually this is a really tough move. You need to be prepared for this one. If you can think of this one over the board here, you are insanely good. Even 2500 GM can follow this one. The move here must be bishop d1. Must be this. And take here bishop e4, right? And queen this back, queen g2. And this is the way to play for black. You know, the seemingly playable move here, queen g5, this one, right? This seemingly playable move just simply didn't work. Knight f3, queen g2, and king e2 exclamation mark. This one, and queen one d5. And honestly speaking, black need to be careful not to lose the game right away. This one. not to knock him right away. You need to be really careful, actually. This one. I forget who discovered this trick, but this is really nice though, really nice. You can see here, right? Okay, here, so like there are 4 games on this position though. So queen g5 is the last. Usually one is all I move here. That can't be good for black, right? I discovered this trap earlier, sometime I forget, but actually this is really nice thing. A really nice thing that you can try to play if you got a chance. I can say that. So in the game he didn't fall for that, h5. Okay, so now I think we should play something like, I think h3 here, h3 in the game, h3, this way. So guys, I mean this, just play this one, I think this should be the play to play. Queen b3 actually is worse. I mean, if queen takes back, still, nothing strange, nothing changed, actually, nothing changed. I just show you the trap. I mean, like if you are the Alapin player, you can play that. I mean, obviously you can play some different variation for sure. I'll just tell you this one for someone who want to play Alapin, and for my YouTube viewers actually. So queen here, I think you should play h3 now. Actually h3. But queen is fine, I think so. cd4. Queen here. Yeah, I think I agree that I should go for knight d4. So this one. But I don't think I want to like enter this tricky position. That's why I decline that. Like this one, he played queen e5 here, knight e2, and like basically maybe like bishop d7, knight e5 probably. It's gonna be tough. But I think if white is precise enough, he should like get out of the opening with a healthy pawn up. That's it. In the game, so basically here, I think this is a bad move. This is not a good move by me. Good move for him though. Okay, now I think I should go this one actually. Let's make it safe. Make it safe here. Is that okay? This is pretty tricky. Queen g4. Queen h5. Black should take here for sure. And now he gets some counter play, right? You see here. So now this pawn's weak. And black somehow finished development though. So I believe he should have some enough counter play for the pawn here. Enough compensation now. But here, obviously this is worse. And guys, so now I want to give this one here. I think I forget who mentioned this one, but this is nice. Bishop f7, this way. This is really nice thing. Here right now e5, and you win the queen. I don't love the first one here since I see knight c2 in the game. And I don't like that. I decline that one. But I think it should be good enough for us. I think like this way here and take here, and then we should get out of this mess with some material off. Actually, I think. King d8, queen a5. And bishop c7, takes in castles. This one. And we have a very strong position here, right? We basically had the attacking here, his king's weak, and we up a pawn here as well. Our king is safe as well, right? And in the end of position, I think he simply go for the wrong stuff. Yeah, what a mess. Yeah, this is a very wild game. A very wild game, I can say. So I don't even know this Alapin should be this mess. So for the improvement, guys, okay, so Rasei or anyone here who play Alapin, if you guys want to get some improvements, I simply use h3. This one, h3. I will consider this one as an improvement. So take here with the knight, right? And we got a bishop pair. So take here like this way. We simply castles this one. And takes here, right? And we have this really strong, I can say, like counter play for the pawn. And if this one, if black trying to be, ready, this one. And now this is truly winning. For us. If black trying to be ready, right? And then if it doesn't, so we'll take back a d4 here with, I think, decent play and a good position for us. You understand me? That's the main ideas here I want to mention. That's the main ideas here. And I think I would recommend this one. So in general, I still think this is the main line. Should be 2 here. Should be 2, e6. And then the main line is like this way, right? Main line is like h3 here, in this way. And then like castles. This one right here, and should be 3, right? This is still main line for sure. I still recommend to play main line indeed. But you know, knight bd2 can be a nice alternative and can lead you to some mess and lead you to some tricky position. So against the Alapin, I mean if black plays Sicilian, and if you play Alapin for white, you can choose the safe stuff like this one, or the trickier variation. Sure? That is I think in general, the lessons I want to give. Okay, any questions left? Or am I talking so fast, I mean? It is in general what I want to mention though. It's like you can opt for some slow play, but in this particular lessons and in this particular game, I want to lead you guys to something more complex and trickier. And that should be more fun, right? More fun. There are a lot of people who want to play something complex. Like me though, like me. But obviously it depends on you guys, and you guys can try to choose, like if you want to make it safe or not. Sure? Okay, that's it. I think it will stop now. Okay, so thank you for coming here. Yeah, thank you for coming here. I think so. See you. I think in entire Tuesday. I don't know if I will stream that. But I will play that for sure. I think I will stream that actually. I will stream that actually, I suppose. Okay, so I think you will read Derek actually. He's playing with chessbrah here. Actually. So I think red actually is gonna be fun. Sure? So guys, thank you again, and please give Derek some support since he's playing with chessbrah in bullet. So guys, once again, thank you for lessons. Thank you for coming here. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Goodbye and stay safe.